When Anthony Davis and LeBron James on the play, what's your mindset?
Well, that's about 75 shots total, so I divided it up. But Kuz was playing, so that's another 38 shots divided by that. Subtract 2. So, I mean, just trying to be aggressive, like I said, get everybody involved. Regardless of who's in and out, we try to play together as a team and come out with the right mindset and get a win.
Great. Speaking of Kyle Kuzma, he played ultimately well tonight. Shooting threes, post-ups, rebounding the ball, doing it all. The guys that stepped up tonight played very well. What's to that?
Just having the right mindset. You know, we practice hard. We got a hell of a first unit we play against every day, so coming out against these guys isn't easy, but it isn't tough at all.
Great win, Rondo. Thank you.
Thank you, Anthony.
That's the best assist you've given all season. Thank you.
Right. I got to agree.
Well done. Well done. There's nothing more we've got from Oklahoma City.
13-7 here at home. For Stu and Allie, I'm Bill McDonald saying so long from OKC, where the Lakers beat the Thunder by 15. Make sure to catch our next telecast Monday, 7:30, when the Lakers take on the Cavs. Time now to check in with the studio for your Access Sportsnet Lakers, driven by your Southern California Honda dealers. Purple and gold, winners of 8 in a row. See you at home on Monday.
Hello and welcome to Access Sportsnet Lakers, driven by your Southern California Honda dealers. You almost gave the worthy clap at halftime. That's how good you were feeling.
Yeah, I thought the game was over at halftime.
I know.
It was so good, but
big game, James, Robert Ory, Perez, Chris McGee, Ali Clifton is there. No AD, no Braun, no Danny Green, no problem. Lakers win their 8th in a row, and running out of ways to kind of describe this team. You've called them a deep team, fun, they're great. But tonight, big game, James, Rob, and Perez reminded us all that when your superstars don't play, it doesn't mean the game's not over. This is the NBA. And when guys are given the opportunity to step up, and they do, it's a beautiful thing to watch. And this team delivered in a big way. This is a fun win and a great win.
yes, I mean, this was an exciting win, unexpected. We knew it would be competitive, and you knew someone would step up in the absence of, 3 players, especially your 2 stars. But it seems like they got together and said, hey, we're missing some guys. We have to start from the finish, from the beginning to the finish. And they did it, a collective effort. Kuz, amazing. Give him the opportunity to score. But I just thought the leadership of Rondo, was the key. With LeBron out, AD out, you needed senior leadership. And he went back into the book of the Boston days and pulled it up.
7 guys in double figures, 4 of those off the bench.
He said Boston. But the thing about it is like Rondo is, he almost had a triple-double, but the bench played extremely well. You got double digits, almost everybody who played except for Dudley, but we all know Dudley's out there for just, leadership and playing good defense, which he did. He's not going to get credit for those defensive stops down the stretch where he went up, a verticality drill and the cause of the fast break on the other end. He's not going to get credit for that, but Dudley, I thought, even though he didn't score any points, he was key. He didn't do anything wrong, but he helped that team defensively, which was the most important thing when they were struggling for a second.
All right, let's go back to Oklahoma City. Rajon Rondo stepped up without AD and LeBron, 21 points, 12 rebounds, and 8 assists. Let's hear from Rondo. He's with AD. Test riding a 7-game win streak. It's the team's 4th streak of 7 or more wins in a row this season. That's incredible. Lakers' offense has kicked into high gear the last 7 games, averaging just over 118 points per game. 4th most in the league over that span. 31-7. The Lakers remain atop the Western Conference, sitting 4.5 games clear of the Nuggets and the Clippers. Tonight's opponent, the Oklahoma City Thunder, have also been on a tear. OKC has won 11 of their last 13 games, find itself sitting in 6th place in the Western Conference standings. Offensively, the Thunder are led by a trio of guards: Chris Paul, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Dennis Schroeder, each averaging over 15 points per game. Another reason for the team's recent success has been Danilo Gallinari. He's coming off a 23-point, 11-rebound game against the Rockets. Tonight is OKC's 3rd game against the Purple and Gold after losing the first 2 in consecutive games back in November. Tonight, out. LeBron James, Anthony Davis, out, missing his consecutive game. LA will also be without Danny Green, who is out with a sore right hip. The Lakers will turn to Kyle Kuzma to fill the scoring void. Kuz dropped 26 points and 6 boards in 34 minutes last night against the Mavs. So the Lakers stars are out. No LeBron, no AD, no Danny Green, no Mike Trudell. But don't worry. Allie Clifton is in OKC, ready to step up. Allie, welcome.
I was going to say, I'm here. I'm going to hold on as much as I can.
Put me in, Coach.
Yeah, but to your point about Kyle Kuzma, many wondering last night, though it was going to be by committee for the large part, how would Kuz fill that larger role without Anthony Davis? As you mentioned, I think he passed with flying colors, that season-high 26 points to go along with 6 boards. Geeter, but for Frank Vogel, it wasn't just the scoring that impressed him the most, but the way in which Kuz was scoring. That's what impressed Frank and those around him the most.
Yeah, he really picked up some of the scoring load. I like that he did it for the most part within the flow of the offense. That's what we're asking him to do is just be one of the 5 players on the court. He doesn't have to fill out any other role than just be aggressive and make the right play. And he did that tonight, and not only scored the basketball but made a number of plays with the pass as well.
Kuz was just Kuz, and he's been he's getting more and more healthy. And he's getting more and more acclimated with what we want to do offensively and defensively, and he was special tonight in AD's absence. So obviously we need everybody to be, bigger than what they've been playing because of AD's absence, and Kuz did that.
So Kuz was Kuz last night, but kind of like LeBron said, guys, and Dwight said at the beginning of the season, we're not here to just talk about it. We're here to actually be about it. So I'm here, and I'm wasting no time. Give me this. Give me this. Give me this.
There, Allie. Oh! Yeah! Allie, dunk on the truck.
Mack Truck is here.
Who did you pretend you were dunking on, Allie?
Who did you pretend you were dunking on, James said?
Who did you pretend you were dunking on?
Brez.
That an easy target?
Rob said you picked Brez.
I'm just kidding. I love you, Brez.
You said Brez because Rob said he would have blocked it. That's why you couldn't go with him.
I know better than to mess with Big Shot. I know better.
Allie.
Know your personnel.
Allie, you know what? When you're done with your hit, walk by that guy and say, I just dunked in your face. Love it. Nice job, Allie.
They were cool.
Yeah, I know, and I loved every second of it. Love it. Allie Clifton, dominant performance.
Reg, you got to up your reputation.
Yeah, man. Allie's dunking. Yeah. She was thinking of you dunking on that guy.
I am the shortest of
us. She
us.
didn't even say Geeter.
By the way, that was awesome.
That was great. Allie? I don't really give Allie too many kudos, but I give her.
You're allowed to. You do, don't you? You did right there. I'm gonna let her know.
Yeah.
She knew who to choose, didn't you, Rob?
Exactly.
Give me a high five, baby. One of those two over there.
Buddy, nothing
They're like 6'9". That would be
Come
terrible.
on, Gator. We got the show to do.
Time for Access 360, brought to you by Morongo Casino
Straight
Resort and Spa. That's how you straighten up,
Good
guys.
times.
Good times.
Good
indeed.
times. Good times indeed.
Time to go off the show. Kyle Kuzma got the start, responded, delivered. Rob, get up to the wall.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you how Kuz scored. Right? I'm gonna show you a couple of the things that Kuz did to score, baby. Right here in the Access 360, brought to you by Morongo. Good times. All right, we got here. You got to get the ball out of bounds. Taking it, rebound. Look, Kuz fills his lane, people. He fills his lane and hit the 45. This is what you got to understand. He didn't give up on this play. He see Rondo's going to the basket. He hits the 45 degree to go to the hole because that's what most people do in a fast break situation. Rondo is going up to make this layup. This is what Rondo is famous for, that little reverse flip layup, but he misses it. Kuz doesn't rest. He goes in and follows tip dunk. That's what you got to have. Non-stop movement here. On this one, now you got Kuz got up top. He has pick and roll, Dwight. Come on, pick and roll. This is what I really want to see out of Kuz more, because usually he'll come off and shoot this 3. But here he says, Boban, you know what? You're going to back up on me. I'm going to stop and pop a little 16, 18-footer right there, right on. This one is I like the best because why? Kuz realized he has a mouse in the house. Right here, he says, you know what? I got the ball. I got a North Carolina guy who's not known for playing defense in North Carolina. They're known for getting paid and going on to the next level. Here you got him saying, okay, you know what? I'm going to back up because I see a smaller mouse in the house. I'm going to set this pick because they're screening. They're switching. Now I got a Curry, and we know Curry's don't play defense at all. His dad didn't do it. His brother don't do it. He definitely ain't going to do it. Now you say, right here, you know what? I'm going to say, I'm going to size you up. Amazing. And you know what? I'm not going to go to the hole because that's what you think I'm going to do. I'm going to sidestep you and hit a jump in your face. You got to understand and recognize who's on you at all times. And I really like that one because I got to talk about North Carolina guys. I got to talk about the Currys. Yeah. I love that one.
You know my fist ain't up. You know you didn't get no depth for that one, did you?
By the way.
No, but you know what? Jackson don't play no defense.
That was
But you got to understand what you do is scoring from the outside, scoring from the inside, doing a little bit of everything.
variety.
Variety.
Versatility.
Exactly.
It's like you're starting to show your versatility, going to the wall. You had a new suit on yesterday.
That wasn't a new
Another
suit.
new suit.
Not a new suit. I just
We're going
don't
to show
hang
you
out with
something
you
real quick.
guys.
Oh my, hold on. Hold on, I got to get a picture. Keep that up, Bergen. Keep that up, Bergen. Hold on. Yeah.